So I've had some people talk about like getting tips from me on how to like how to handle certain situations and like how do I know what to do at all times and kind of like basically pick my mind and they want to get better. So I decided to go a little bit, I guess, explain to you guys exactly step by step like certain situations and everything, how I handle things, and maybe it'll help you guys, maybe it won't. I'll find out. But like for today, I had someone ask me this today and everything on how I handled this situation, which I'm about to show you guys. So I wanted to sit down, make this video, and actually walk you through what was going through my mind at each point, and kind of give you guys an idea of what kind of mindset is required in order to be successful at these games. Um, as it sits right now, we got 4 squads left. Like obviously we're one of them. It's me and Godly Who right now. I have 9 kills, 3 assists. You guys can see all this up here. I skipped just a couple seconds into it just because I recorded a little bit too much, but I'm gonna show you guys, kind of give you guys an idea of what's going on in my mind right now during all this. So at this point, you can see he's dead over there. He wants to get revived, he pinged and everything. There's a team over on the other side of this rock over here, about in this area on the mini map. I also know we were fighting a team previously over here, and I have a feeling one of them is going to try to move up on this side already. Like that's just kind of map knowledge and knowing how people play. I'm checking it. I kind of heard footsteps for a second as well, and that's why I was sitting. I was like jumped up right then and out of the box. I realized right away. Going back for a second. I realized right away there is no cover here. If I have a chance to go to this rock over here and get in cover, but then I run the risk of losing positioning on this guy, not knowing where he's at, and I also know I can't attack the guys that are on this side over here. Or I may be forced to attack the guys on this side over here, because there's no open cover there. So my first thought is, okay, I need to get away from this area. I'm too exposed. I need to get away. So I turn around. I knew from before that these rocks were behind me because I was fighting someone here originally. I knew this was a good place to be. So I turned around and ran this way. I knew there was good cover here. I looked back up, poked back up really quick to see where he was at. I made the mistake of jumping on here, but it was a quick fix because the guy wasn't out and everything. I saw a slight movement down there, so I start firing at him and everything. That's fine. Lead the bullets like normal. Good kill. I saw the other guy. I knew he wasn't going to fight me. At this situation, I see big man over here, Godly Who, getting taken damage. He's about to go down. I know there's a guy here. I know there's 3 squads. There's a guy here, and I saw a guy over here. So I know this guy is he's gonna like with the shots over here. They don't know I'm here really. He's gonna come back and try to shoot this guy, or he's gonna loot this box right here. One of the two. Regardless, I know I have time to actually get and start helping him on this fight. Even as you see, he goes down. So I heal up. I peek out. I know he's gonna try to finish, so I get some shots down. Miss a couple, but I end up doing enough damage to him. At this point, I know because of how thirsty he was on that guy, my teammate. I know this guy over here is going to be like just trying to thirst him. He's not going to worry too much about what I'm doing. So I know this is the perfect time to move up. I also know he's weakened, which is another reason he's not going to challenge. Every once in a while, double check it anyways, because every once in a while someone will be dumb enough to challenge, and it's an easy kill for you, as long as you have the accuracy for it. At this point, I have flanked up behind him. I know the other guy's over there, so I know it's a one-on-one engagement right here, and I know that's where I have the advantage. Like in terms of skill-wise and everything, I know not a whole lot of people can beat me one-on-one. I see Bloodhound coming up over there. I'm like, okay, he's going to move up. I'm thinking, okay, he's either going to go over here, or he's like to try to get a ground on me, but he doesn't. Again, he also doesn't know where I'm at, so that's highly unlikely. My guess, most likely, is he's going to come through here. He's going to actually come in here and try to either help his teammate out here who's weak, because I know I'm here somewhere. But I also know this guy's not going to challenge. This guy is healing up. He's hiding over here still. Now, with me shooting him, that instantly gave away my position, and this guy I knew was going to push out and react to me. He's going to try to get the advantage on me because this guy is already... I hit him once, so they know exactly where I'm at. That's why I jump up. He didn't actually push me that time, but that's a good play to do. You pay attention to that. Notice what like trends they're doing. He was a little bit scared to push out and everything, and his shots prior on big man wasn't the best, so I know his accuracy is not 100%. Now, there I saw this guy. You can go back for a second. You can see him right here. I saw him run that way, so he knows I'm here. When I see him move there, my two ideas are, okay, he's going to try to get here, poke out, and this guy's going to run out. Or this guy's going to run all the way over here and try to get a long shot on me while this guy comes up on me. Regardless, I know this guy is going to challenge me at some point. So when I'm looking here, despite my cursor being here, my reticle being here, I'm looking here and I'm looking here. I'm not even looking here. At this moment, same point as this, I'm also realizing we still have 3 squads. We're in the middle of a fight. This third party is going to come in. And the second, I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. Let me go back and so you can. Let me turn this up a little bit. So right after that explosion hit from the Bangalore ult, I could hear this guy. What's it called? I could hear this guy coming at me. That's a bad angle. You can see him running at me. That one comes down to a one-on-one fight. So despite me fighting this, go back for a second. Despite me fighting this guy, because I know, like, I don't know how many people are on this squad. I'm hoping it's just the one at this point, or else I'm gonna be in a bad situation. But despite me fighting this guy, I also know I got to worry about this Caustic over here, which is why I peek back out to see if he's pushing me. I see it's clear. I got a couple seconds, finish the fight, and immediately I know I just finished that fight. A good player will be starting to push me. I instantly know that just because that's what I would do. Honestly, that's what a lot of people would do. You go for the third party. Instantly start hailing. I noticed there was an opening here, so I avoid that opening just in case this Bloodhound that's over here can peek through and just shoot me like that. I start hearing him move up on me. I don't have time to pop a medkit, so I pop the battery. Hoping, I was seeing if he's going to rush here. He did not. He jumped back. I hit him once. I hear the Havoc. I know that gun melts right now, so I instantly back out of the fight. Just because I know that's not a good challenge for me. He's got full health, full HP. I have a full shield, but only about 26 or so HP. The Havoc will melt me, especially at that range. So I start healing up. He pushes back. He gets scared. Truthfully, in his position, he should have pushed me even further. Because he should have pushed me, and this guy over here should have pushed up as well. At least to this rock. Because then as soon as this guy is going to run around this side, I'm going to hear that. I'm still popping this. I'm going to walk out this way to kind of round around this to avoid this guy, and this guy can pop me from this side. That would have been the best play on that team's part. They didn't do that. They let me get the heal off. Go back for a second. So right here, it's blurry, but you can actually see the little figurine here. You can kind of see the red on this side. I knew that guy was there because I saw him out of the corner of my eye. Because again, I'm watching that side. I'm keeping that side active in my mind because I know he's over there. I never lose sight of where that guy is at. I get a couple shots on him. I know immediately. I get a couple shots. I know immediately this guy's going to dip back into cover because I hit him for enough. I know this guy's going to start pushing out on me like he does. Did not expect the ult coming in, but that was a good play on his part. So in that aspect, as Wraith, you got to counter it. I'm gonna keep getting hit by that storm, so I move out. I decide to move out and fall back behind me. I know there's a little area behind me I can get into cover. In this instance, it's a tough situation. I got 2 seconds. I have to try to survive for 2 seconds to get this battery off. I know this guy doesn't have the best accuracy, so I know if I get 2 seconds, I can pop up here. He's going to pop up somewhere around this area. I'm keeping an eye out. He ends up popping up here. But I know as soon as he pops up, I can get a good laser on him because I have now moved him closer to me. The R9 is going to be more efficient at this range than at the like 5-10 meters more that I would have been on the other side. When it comes down to this, your accuracy is important. You can see I miss like the first 4 shots, and then I proceed to laser him. You got to make sure your accuracy is good. And a little taunt on him. Like, I don't think so. So now, this other guy, he's moving up because I just knocked his teammate. That's a good play on his part. Now, I'm sitting here. I immediately look here. Like, when I first pop up, I look there. That's where my eye goes. But then I also realize how open this hill is at the same note. And I start seeing movement over here. The key with this is looking for the differences. Know the area and looking for a difference, like color in a certain area. Now in this instance, you always have to keep an eye on where you are on the map. I got to get to basically where that guy is right now on the storm. Or on the circle. I got the storm right on my ass. It's round 5. I'm going to be getting hurt a lot if I don't fucking get away from this spot now. I know I can't if I just pop out and try to shoot this guy, there's a chance I'm going to die not from him, but from the storm. Because if he does enough damage to me, I only got 158 HP right now. If he does enough damage to me, that storm's going to take me once or twice and kill me. And there's nothing I can do about it. So I know my first thing is I need a portal and get out of this area. I also realize I don't have my thing yet, but I only have 3 seconds. So if I can get out and get into cover long enough for me to actually get that, it guarantees me enough time to actually get into this circle. And go back for a second, actually. I know this side is clear because there's only one other guy left, and he's you can't see him, but behind this guy there's a rock over there, and he's over there. I know he's over there. If I run this way, it's an easy kill for him because I still he's on the edge of the circle right there. I would have to come around and actually come right to him, and that's an easy kill for him. So I know the best route for me is to cut around left over here and stay in cover so I can actually get into the circle, because you can actually see right here, this area over here is in the circle. So I cut down, I take a shot, that's fine. I got my portal back. I realize right here, there's a trap right here. So it was good timing on my part that I had the portal back. Always be conscious of what's going on. That one was impossible to know what was there, so I got lucky in that situation. But I come through here, pop my portal. And a lot of times what people do in this situation is they wait for the portal to run out. Don't. Once you're in cover like this and you know you're weak and you know he's going to push you, pop out as soon as possible and get that healing going. It gives you more than enough time to actually fully heal and be ready for this fight. In this instance, you don't always want to just slide out and challenge them because they're going to know where you're at and you have to try to adjust to where they are. So if they're a good player, like a Predator or a Master or even a Diamond player, chances are they're going to be able to laser you pretty easily. So be ready for that. Only slide out and challenge like that if you know you have the advantage. In this situation, I did not know exactly what his accuracy and what his skill was going to be, so I played it safe. I just slowly walked out, and I saw him here, and I relied on my reaction. This one's kind of self-explanatory, but I would say I lasered him. I know he's 1 to 2 shot. I don't run out of ammo on that, so instantly I know switch to my G7 and pop him. Now I know right away I know that's the last guy. The other guy's over here. I know that's where he was knocked. I know he didn't have time to move. I know at this point the match is won because I've knocked both of them. Finish off that guy to make sure he doesn't have a gold knock and make sure it is this guy. And then at this point, I'm just taunting him. But that's kind of the gist of what you got to do in those kind of situations. The main thing for me is that when you go into fights like this, I'm keeping it. That guy pushed back. I'm keeping it a one-on-one engagement. I'm not letting either one of them get too much ground on me or letting them push back. I heard him enough. He's gonna be hiding. I know this guy's pushing, and that caustic trap is the only reason I backed out of that fight. Otherwise, I would have kept it going and I would have killed him. Um, but that's the like you want to keep these fights 1-on-1. That's your best chances of winning. Uh, Anything more than that, and you're not really gonna be able to handle like 2-on-1. They're just gonna do too much DPS to you, and it's gonna get you the loss in the end. So I want to kind of go over that. As you can see, you guys can see, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. I win these fights a lot. That's a constant thing for me. 13 kills, 3,700 damage in a range game. I would say I always try. That one's a little bit showing off, and I will admit that. But I kind of also use it as well, so you guys know, hey, I know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna try to start doing this more often and everything. If you guys have any questions, be sure to comment down below and let me know. I'm gonna start trying to give you guys more tips and everything on how to win these certain fights and win these fights and everything. So if you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Comment below what you guys think. Any feedback would be appreciated. And I will see you guys next time.